Who says metal has to follow the rules? Ministry spent the better part of 4 decades picking fights with the status quo. And if you listen close, you can hear the squabble in every static-laced riff. It's the sound of steel and sweat colliding in a storm of ideas, sampled presidents, and the kind of machine funk that turns your blood to liquid adrenaline. Ministry didn't just invent a genre, they started a noisy underground riot and invited the world. Step into the chaos with Stigmata, a track that doesn't so much open as it detonates. The first time those mechanized drums and serrated guitars hit, you realize Ministry isn't here to soothe your soul. They're here to cauterize it. Written during a time of personal upheaval, Stigmata channels frustration into something almost mythic. The video, banned for its wildness, then passed around like a bootleg secret at squabble-prone house parties. You could say it's the song that gave industrial music its teeth, sharp, unforgiving, and ready to bite. But buckle in, because the engine's just warming up. Enter Jesus Built My Hotrod, a song that was never supposed to exist. The vocals, courtesy of a barely coherent Gibby Haynes, were stitched together from hours of chaos in the studio. Booze, laughter, and the kind of improvisation that makes perfectionists squirm. It's a drag race of distortion, nonsense lyrics, and pure velocity, a nitro shot that made alt-metal fun again. Ministry took a studio squabble and turned it into a fan favorite, proving that sometimes the best art comes from letting go. Now let's dial up the paranoia with N.W.O. Politics and music rarely get along, but Ministry turned that squabble into an anthem. With George H.W. Bush's sampled speeches threading through the sonic onslaught, the song became the protest soundtrack for a new era. Angry, relentless, and impossible to ignore. The video, jammed with riot footage and controversial imagery, was so hot it nearly got itself banned worldwide. Fans still scream the chorus at shows like it's a battle cry for every underdog in the room. So here's the secret. Ministry never wanted to play it safe. Whether sampling a squabble from the news or inventing new forms of distortion, they dared to make music that fights back. When you blast these tracks, you're not just hearing songs, you're stepping into a legacy of rebellion, reinvention, and noise with a purpose.